Dude Perfect were at one time easily in the top 5 YouTube groups, but nowadays they aren't as popular. Even so, they've made their money and their fame. They still have many businesses going and still make content to this day. Even with their career not being at its highest point, people want to know more about them. We've seen them change over the many years they've been on the platform, and many of them are now married and have children. So today, we're going to uncover the truth behind Dude Perfect and cover how they got to fame. First up, we have Cory Cotton. Cory Cotton is the first member of Dude Perfect we're going to cover in today's video. He was born on July 17th, 1987, which makes him 34 years old. He's now married to the wonderful Aubrey Elliott, as they married in 2017. As of now, they don't have any children, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Aubrey Elliott announced on social media back in 2017 that the two were to be married. Though the two are pretty secret about their private lives, fans want to know more and more about them. This is why fan pages and videos like this exist. Next up is Cory Cotton. Cory Cotton is the next member of Dude Perfect we'll cover today. He's obviously the twin brother and younger brother of Cory. He's married to Amy Cotton and also has children, unlike his brother. The two married in 2016 and had a pair of twins back in 2018. They're called Crew and Cotton. They now live in Dallas with their family. What an amazing pair. Amy Cotton and Cory Cotton actually met back in 2015 and were married in 2016. They also met in church. She also gave birth to another child just a few years later, so now they have 3 children together. And now Garrett Hilbert. Garrett Hilbert is another member of Dude Perfect and also one of the most popular members. It's hard to rank any of its members, but clearly people love Garrett. He has his own family just like the other members. Garrett's married to Kristen Hilbert and the two have 3 children together. We have Lincoln, Iris, and Owen. His family is just amazing and they're all super great. Garrett brings a lot to the table with Dude Perfect and their wealth. We'll get into the details later. Next is Tyler Toney. Though Tyler Toney is the youngest out of the Dude Perfect team, he's actually seen as the leader of it all and was an original member of the group. He's now married to Bethany Toney and they also have 2 children together. His wife, Bethany Toney, actually owns a cookie company in Texas. She makes custom cookies for people and you can see them all over on Instagram. What a cool business and a cool wife. She sounds amazing. And the final member we're going to cover is Cody Jones. Cody's actually the tallest out of the Dude Perfect team. He's married to Allison Jones and has 2 children with her. They're named Lucy and Landry. Biggest thing about Cody Jones is that he is an avid hunter and someone who's not a vegan. If you want to know more about his family, look into his wife. She has an incredible Instagram page where she constantly posts about her family and her life with a Dude Perfect member. Make sure to check it out if you're interested. And now on to some more information about Dude Perfect and their career. First of all, net worth. First thing we need to cover is the group's net worth. They're made up of multiple people, so it's safe to assume that this amount is split up between them. From what we know, their most recent net worth was at around $30 million. This is one of the biggest on the YouTube platform, and especially for people who still actively upload on the platform. Lots of people who have high net worths on YouTube have left the platform to do new things, but these guys still upload all the time. It's great to see a YouTube group making this much money from the platform. And now, fame. The main reason they are so rich is the fact that they're super famous on the platform. They're some of the most popular people on the platform and are constantly going viral even nowadays. They have the 3rd most viral video on YouTube with their ping pong trick shot 3 video. They're some of the most influential people on YouTube and are so famous that they even transcend the platform into other mediums and spaces. Their fame has no bounds, and they're still even growing to this day. There's no wonder why they are so rich. The cast is just that famous. What about YouTube partnership? The main way they get their money is being partnered with YouTube. This allows them to make money from the platform in general and generate money through advertisements on their videos. YouTube earnings are all based around views and watch time. Their videos are some of the best on the platform, so they'll be making so much money from this. As well as that, they're also pretty brand safe, which means that their content is great for brands to put their name onto and sell things to the audience. They don't really swear or have any offensive content, so brands are more than happy to sell things through their videos. These are some of the ways that they make so much money, but they there are many others. How about brand deals? Another way you see YouTubers make so much money is through brand deals themselves. This is usually outside of YouTube themselves, and it's where a brand will reach out to the channel with a deal for them to promote a product or item of some sorts. This is the most popular way to make money for channels that don't really make much from advertisements due to their content. Dude Perfect don't really have a problem with YouTube themselves, so brand deals are just even more extra money for them. They promote brands all of the time, so it's no surprise they are so rich. Next is sponsorships. Sponsorships are the next thing to cover, and they differ slightly from a brand deal. With a brand deal, a company reaches out for one-time thing, or maybe a few videos, but that's all there is. Brands like Raid Shadow Legends will ask a YouTuber to promote the game for a few videos, and that'll be the end of it. A sponsorship is where the brand will sponsor the entire channel, or lots of the videos, if the YouTuber promotes the product in lots of videos. Dude Perfect has done this with many athletic brands and sports brands. It's a great way for making money on YouTube and is most likely one of the main reasons they're so rich. And now, mobile game. In 2011, we saw the group launch an iOS mobile video game to their audience. This was a mini game video game full of things that they do in their videos. A few years later, they also released a sequel to this game called Dude Perfect 2. This game was similar to the last and featured more of their content. This game must have brought in so much money as they were released during their peak success periods. No surprise to see popular YouTubers doing this sort of thing. YouTubers like Smosh and PewDiePie have also done this in the past. Brings in a lot of money over time. What about any collaborations? Though they haven't collaborated with many other YouTubers throughout their time, the prospect of a collaboration with this channel is what brings in views and sponsorships. Another of the biggest YouTubers on the channel, David Dobrik, has wanted to collaborate with them for a long time, and every time he brings it into an interview or in videos, the views skyrocket. People really want to see them collaborate with other channels, and it would bring in even more money if it actually happened. The only collaborations we've seen with YouTubers are the specific members collaborating with channels like Smosh Games and some other channels across the years. In the future, we wouldn't be surprised if they collaborate even more. And finally, the Dude Perfect show. A few years ago now, the group announced something huge. This was something that changed them forever and propelled them even further into the mainstream. It was something that solidified their wealth and their position in the world. Nickelodeon picked them up for their own TV show on their network. It was called The Dude Perfect Show. The show was full of what their YouTube content was, but with a bigger budget and guest stars. The show was a huge success, and it was propelled them into the mainstream and gave them even more money than they already had. And that's the end of the video. Today you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, would you please let us know down in the comment section below. It would be very helpful. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel with the notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye.